What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy Thomas, and today we are looking at Supreme Week 14 leaks, some stuff later in the season, and all the things that sold out for Week 13. Let's get right into the video. Remember guys, I am on my way to 1,000 subscribers, so please help me get YouTube partnership if you're interested in Supreme news and some sneaker reviews, occasionally branching out into other content as well. Thank you for all the continued support on the channel. So right here, we are on Supreme's website. We're gonna quickly look at all the things that sold out and then go into the leaks for this upcoming week, courtesy of Supreme Drops, of course. So last week we had the kind of controversial Bernadette collaboration. I saw some people weren't about it. I thought it was all right, to be honest, but we also saw some other solid pieces, including this Vance in leather short sleeve racing jacket sold out in all colors, kind of that higher echelon of Supreme buyer. We do still have Motion logo parkas available in all colors but black. I think a lot of that has to do with it being the summer or about to be. So for a lot of people, they don't really see the need of picking up that parka. I think you can probably get that for not too high above retail come fall. Who knows? We do also have the denim collar half zip sweatshirt sold out. I think this is definitely a sleeper piece. It's got that nice embroidery right there on the breast, some solid color choices. Don't know what the back looks like, but overall, I think it was a solid piece. Going into the rest of the items, had a couple things sell out. A lot of the Bernadette Corporation is still sitting. We saw this tee sell out. I think this was the fuck tee, right? Bernadette Corporation Supreme in teal happened to sell out. A lot of other colors still available. What else do we have here? The pants sat, the shorts sat, the hats all sat except for the red and the pink Crusher happened to actually sell out. That's interesting. The mesh green duffel bag happened to sell out. Still have other colors available if you're looking for a gym bag. Wouldn't really recommend this for like airport travel. Obviously, all your stuff is going to be visible and pretty easily, looked into, inspected by other people. But if you know you're working out and stuff, I think that could be a solid piece for the gym. If you got some sweaty clothes, we are now on the preview. Let's get back to the shop. Definitely one of the pieces to grab was that mini duffel bag. Same mesh design as the backpack and the duffel. Thought this would be a nice little piece for like a toiletries bag maybe. I've been kind of talking about getting a toiletries bag for a while now for just travel and stuff like that. Having my toothbrush, your hair gel, contact lens solution, all your favorite items to use in the bathroom. Thought this would be a solid piece for that. Crossbody bag for the summer, still kind of going strong. It's kind of a thinner bag, more like a purse, kind of over the shoulder than a crossbody. 3-liter container, so not that big, but big enough to carry your kind of everyday carry stuff. And then the backpacks actually happened to all sit. People weren't liking this item. I can kind of see why. It's kind of a weird design. With the closure up top, it does have the Supreme in those kind of outlined letters, but people weren't really feeling these. It was more of the duffel bag. This also has a kind of strange side zip on it, and the actual straps on the bag, they're pretty standard, but definitely when it comes to like school backpacks, I wouldn't really say this is a solid one. It's just a little bit too weird and I don't know, 21 liters is pretty big. But yeah, people weren't really feeling this one. So getting to the end of the items that sold out, of course, we do have the mesh small backpack, which did a little bit better. I think because it's more, it's more easily carryable. Maybe markets more to women. I don't really know why this did better. I think it's just probably a better looking bag. all things considered, 10 liters is still solid. I think this is probably a better, like, kind of summer outdoorsy bag than the really big mesh backpack, and $78. Still expensive, but overall, I think it's just a cleaner design. It's got that kind of carabiner clip right there. It looks more versatile. Got these mesh cinch clothing right there, or closings right there, to kind of tighten the top. And we do have those hits of Supreme branding right there on the top of the bag. And then, of course, I would be remiss if I didn't talk about the nipple clamps. Yes, guys, the nipple clamps did in fact sell out. We saw that on my stream. And if you're interested in drop day discussions, come out to my weekly stream every Thursday about 30 minutes before the drop, 30 minutes after the drop. I sometimes go for live cops. Lately, not so much. But yeah, they're a lot of fun. And we can see here that the basketball and the mini towel did not sell out. Let's get right into the leaks now. So first things first, the big daddy, it's the Supreme Valley LED air hockey table, which is set to release for week 14. Pretty big item. I think if you're a really big, Supreme fan and you have room in your home, this is a solid piece to get. Absolutely will retain its value. It probably will sell out come time. We saw the USM credenza sit on the site for a little bit, but I believe the USM credenza sold out. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I did not see it still there. Okay, I am wrong. This is still available. So the air hockey table could sell. It could sell out or it could sit, but once it's gone, these definitely will retain their value. Again, right now, economy, not great. Not everyone has, $3,000 to drop on a big, sideboard for their living room or a air hockey table. But if you're an air hockey fan, you want something for your man cave or your house or whatever, get this air hockey table. It'll be pretty solid. I think it'll be pretty sick. So the estimated retail on these is around $6,000. The non-branded Valley air hockey table, this guy says, is $5,000. Supreme drops estimated $6,000 for the Supreme markup. So definitely a more expensive item. 340 pounds, you're probably going to be looking at close to $600, $500 for shipping fees just for the weight. If you can buy it in person, I don't know if that's a better deal. I don't know really how that works. Probably won't see a Supreme in-store registration this week. I could be wrong, but they usually really only do those for the collab weeks. But yeah, this is 86 inches by 46 by 32. Again, 340 pounds. Really, really big item. What do you guys think of this air hockey table? I definitely think it's pretty cool. I love the Supreme right there at the center ice, the box logo, the really clean white design to this. It's an air hockey table with Supreme on the side. Really not much else to say about that item. Next up, we have the Supreme Hollywood Trading Company studded belt, wallet, and keychain, which are all set to release this week. Posted this stuff on my community tab, so again, make sure you subscribe to the channel for all the up-to-date leak news and stuff like that. So yeah, this item, not really for me. Definitely more of that kind of chrome hearts type vibe, the kind of modern day cowboy. You got your Supreme cow hair kind of fur right there, the black and the denim, same colors for the mini keychain and the wallet. I'd reckon the belts will probably be the most sought after, followed maybe by the mini keychains because they'll be cheaper. The wallets will kind of be that, $70, $78. I'm guessing like $50 for these and maybe $200 for the belts. It really depends on how much they're gonna sell for, because again, a lot of Supreme items are more expensive than they used to be. And, the production numbers also depend on whether this will sell out. So we'll give the week some time. I'll kind of get some understanding of what people are feeling on these. But if you're into them, hey, they're coming out this week. And what do you think of this collaboration with HTC? And last up, we have some more kind of long-term, I don't know exactly when these are releasing news, but we do have the Clog Posit. This is a kind of old school foam posit look. We don't have official pictures yet. We do not have release dates. These are just mock-ups, but I think these are very interesting. You know, foam posits are kind of having a little bit of a resurgence. You know, Nike is releasing new pairs of foams. Clogs, you know, they have been popular. They have been kind of on it. And I kind of like this shoe. It is super fucking weird. You know, there's no laces. I think it's just weird enough that if Supreme does it right and doesn't put like fuck 'em all or like hearts or like kind of their old, what they did with those Nike Dunk highs like fall winter 22 or whatever, or maybe that was spring summer. If they don't do that, if they do something cool, some good colorways, I would love a purple, man, even like a black and just black and red, black and white, maybe an all red ones. I think these could kind of low-key do well. We do have some kind of other mock-ups right here from Supreme drops, but what do you guys think of the CLOGPOSITE? I think this is a very divisive shoe. Either you love it or you hate it. For me personally, I love all Nike Supreme collabs. Not all of them, but I really do enjoy these collaborations because they do take kind of weird, lesser talked about Nike models and bring that Supreme branding, the colors. They can be done really, really well. And I'm excited to see what these will look like. Very curious to hear what your guys' opinions are on the Supreme Nike CLOGPOSITE collaboration. But that is gonna do it. Are you guys excited for week 14? We are chugging right along with the season, and it has been your boy Thomas, and I am out. Peace and butt grease. See ya.